So what happened was I knew that the tags were coming out that day, and I was pretty excited. I just had a gut feeling because I knew I drew my bull tag, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I have a good feeling that I'm going to draw a tag. But I honestly thought it was going to be a mountain goat. And I was headed to work, and going to work, I passed a Christian school, and their emblem is a ram. And I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so cool if I got one of those tags on the way to work. And we get to work, and my boss was like, Taylor, tags come out today. And I was like, yeah, I know. I was like just waiting all day. And he goes, Taylor, you got to go check your tags. I didn't draw anything. And I was like, oh, okay. And he goes in with the patient, and I was like, should I wait? Should I not wait? And I click, and I looked, and I was like, successful? What? Bighorn sheep, you know? And I go and run, and I grab my boss's wife, and I drag her back, and I was like, you're not going to believe this. And I showed her, and she was like, what? And so she had to literally grab my boss from a patient and drag him into the room and show him. And so I called Corey, I called my dad, I called my grandparents. I mean, I called everybody in my contact list, I think, and told them I drew this bighorn sheep tag. And no, everyone was like, no, you drew a bull tag, you didn't draw this sheep tag either, you know. And I mean, that's how that kind of went. It was the first time I put in, so I was not expecting it at all, but I just had a good feeling this year.
In wolves' clothing, hard set and hiding, our bodies knitted, our minds are colliding. You wind up my eyes like words on a wire, drawn out my breath like moss to a fire. You've hunted and taken me, caressed and forsaken me, but held in the arms of the wind. I'm coming to you, but riding the wings of a gull. Coming to you.
Two weeks prior to opening day, we had located 7 rams up a local drainage. Once we were able to put our boots on the ground and eyes behind the glass, it seemed this hunt was going to put our perseverance to the test. We felt like we were looking for a needle in a haystack. Sheep can travel up to 100 miles to rut, and we felt they had left the area, and we needed to change our plan of attack. After moving to a new location that we knew held sheep, it didn't take long and seemed things were looking up. Talking with the locals, everyone was saying we were only going to find 4- and 5-year-old rams. That seemed to ring true, as everything we were seeing didn't have any size to it. The rut was coming on, and one local did say he could recall 3-shooter rams from the past few years. Rain or shine, we had put on a lot of miles and time. What possibly could have been my only shot at a good mature ram had slipped away with the pounding rain. Was this it? Was this going to be my only shot? As we walked up the mountain, I became more driven than ever before. After my close encounter with the mature ram, I spent the next 3 weeks returning back to our original game plan and location. We were hoping to find the 7 rams from the beginning of the season. I was able to locate a good ram with 7 ewes, but unfortunately, he wasn't the one.
How big is he, Tay?
I don't know, I can't get a good look at him from here. Andy's turned away from me, all I see is his butt. Sheep. Some ewes, 1 ram.
Smaller than.
Life has a funny way of teaching you that everything happens for a reason. It seemed that every time I thought it was going to be over, it was just the end of another chapter. All the miles I had walked, sore backs and blistered feet, finally led me to a ram I had been looking for, a good 10-and-a-half-year-old ram. I watched him for 4 hours, letting him get into a position where I had felt I had a shot.
Come on, and just take your time, baby. If you scoot the gun forward more, it'll be lower in the front. Yes. You got a bullet in him. Go ahead. Yep. Wait. Got him. Crushed him. You crushed him. Oh, Tay. Got yourself something there.
As my time on this mountain comes to an end, it's now that I realize this journey is never over. As I will continue to replay the memories over and over again in my mind, as stewards of the land, we are never lost. We are right where we are supposed to be. We not only discover new places, we also discover new things about ourselves we never knew. Walking off this mountain, I will leave a part of me up here.